So someone asks if as a nurse do you have to clean poop, but I never really use the word poop, then say shit. Hi guys, gwaan, welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in. If you're new, please feel free to subscribe, like, share and comment on my videos. I do lifestyle video, nursing videos, vlogs, challenges and more. If you've been here from day one, pick up yourself and let's just get into the video. I got some questions from Instagram and I decided to do a Q&A. I didn't expect to receive so much, so I really just want to say thank you guys for participating and I hope that I am able to answer these questions. First question, how do you receive a stripe and why don't you have 3 like your other friends? Alright, so you receive a stripe from the university as you progress. So you are awarded a stripe for your accomplishment of passing all your modules. You get your first stripe by passing all your modules in semester 1. To get your second stripe, you have to pass all of semester 1, semester 2 and semester 1 of year 2, and the cycle continues. I actually should have my stripes, but I just don't feel like saying I forgot, just make I go put on one stripe, but I'm gonna do it. But that's damn bad, unruly. Do you still have labs? Yes, we have labs online currently and face-to-face. I will definitely do a day in the life of a nursing student when I am going to labs, so you guys can see, and it should be fun. We can see. Best advice for a nursing student? Well, I would say come to school with an open mind and get a friend. It might seem simple, but I think that's what actually helped me through, just to be able to have someone that I can text at 1 o'clock and say, hey, me not understand, or hey, you study, how much you get on the test? If you're the type of person to be alone and all that, you're not going to go through this process. So that's the best advice, to just go to school with an open mind and to obtain a friend. Obtain just like one job, but we get a linky, you know. Why did you choose nursing? Well, me and nursing just click, just like how people who do trading click, people in the police click. I'm just always that caring individual. It just match my personality. Whether I'm caring for my grandmother, my brother, my niece, my nephew, I'm just always put in that position to give care. So I just think that it clicked and I just liked it. That's all. That's the only reason I have for being a nurse. I like me and it just click. It's not that I'm going to say, hey, I wanted to do nursing from I was a tender age. No, when I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut or some form of animal. Yeah. So me and nursing just click. I like it. I find it very therapeutic to give care and to see that others are benefiting from this care. But yeah, as I grew into it, it became my passion. But initially, it was just something that I clicked with. What are the courses that I need? So to enter nursing school, you will need HSB or bio, math, English and any other 2 subjects, but I would definitely recommend that you guys try to do a chemistry based subject, because that's the only thing. Because when you go into university, you'll be doing biochemistry. A lot of students complain that they didn't have a chemistry background, so that's one thing that I would definitely recommend. You will are Utech. Me know why I wanna ask me this, you know, because I want to post make for Instagram the other day. I can only give my take based on Utech because that's the school that I attend. I have like 2 nursing friends from UE, so I'm not sure. I definitely think that both schools have their ups and downs. So I can't really say, hey, come on Utech or go on Utech because this is better or this is worse. Of course, I am hearing with this particular school, and they are stressing me out left, right, and so yeah, this school has stressed me out, and there are a lot of things that they need improvement on, and I'm not just gonna get up on a regular day to say, hey, come to this school, because it's not like it's a favorite. Like it's a favorite place for me, but this is the only school that I attend, and yeah, so I don't know how to answer that question. I mean, for UE, I know that you need CAPE, and that was a big turn off for me. I did Unit 1 CAPE, and I didn't do Unit 2 because I was just about that life. I did a style of school. So if that's something you can definitely look at, if you want to do CAPE, or if you've done CAPE, then sure, why not go to UE? What happens if you don't have a good GPA? Now, for me, a good GPA is anything about...
I'm sorry.
Good GPA is anything about 3.0 for me personally. So if you are below that, nothing is gonna happen, but the university has a limit, and if you are there, you will be put on academical probation. So if you're, I don't think you should be worried about GPA. I don't know why people actually focus on it that much. Not saying that it's not important. I mean, there are people who live for the 4.0s and all of that. I personally just live to see the passes so that I can progress. Right? So that's that. That should answer that question. What's the best and worst thing about nursing? The best thing for me is to understand. You know, when you're in a situation and you see a patient with a certain illness, and then the knowledge just click and say, okay, so if this is happening to this patient, this is what you have to do, and this is what you should do, and these are the symptoms, and these, that little something will take over you, like brain blast, just to know how to give care. That's the best thing about nursing for me. The worst thing about it is the reality of it. You know, growing up, I saw nursing as, oh, you're just up in a nice white dress and you put on a plaster here and a plaster there, they give medication. It is nothing like that. It is it isn't what, I don't know if I may want to experience this, but when I went on clinical for the first time, and I saw what we actually had to do and how we had to do it, and just the reality of it, it struck me as this isn't the nursing field that I thought it would be. The saddest experience, my saddest experience, I go to like this patient, not like it was a little boy and he had cancer, and it was the first time encountering a situation like that. I grew fond of the patient, so I was there doing my best with him, and I didn't tell anybody about this, like any of my friends or anything, because I'm always the type to say, I'm so fine, I'm fine, I don't feel anyway. I'm not the type to show that, okay, I'm sad about a situation. I'm always positive one, like, don't worry about this, don't worry about that, don't feel any type of way. So I didn't really tell anybody about this, but this particular patient, every minute I check on the patient. If I'm on a different ward, I go over there and check. Some patients I just click with. I don't know if anybody experienced that. Some of them you don't click with, some of them you click with. And I did for this one, and I did so much. Like, I was in first year, so I didn't have knowledge on like his condition or anything, but any little thing he wants, I'm there. If he wants scratch him back, simple things like that. His situation was really complicated, because along with the cancer, he had a lot of other things. I was really fascinated by it because he was such a positive little boy. I remember coming back, I took a little 1 week break after practical and when I came back, he was the first person I went to check on. He was not in the bed, but I was not worried because they switch beds sometime. I searched for his file, I couldn't find it, and then when handover came, I heard that he passed. So that kind of just changed my perspective on a lot of things. But yeah, that was the saddest experience for me. Anyways, so were you nervous the first time giving an injection? Let me tell you this. Luckily that it was an old, oh man, not luckily, but fortunately it was an elderly patient that was used to getting injections. See me on here? See me on here? See me on here? Yes people, I was really nervous, and I didn't really have to be because I was given a subcutaneous injection, but the thing is we didn't get to practice it in school, so that is why I was nervous about it. Would you recommend having a boyfriend in nursing school? No. Why would you ask me that? You come at your girl school to look man. No, let me tell you, it depends. But I don't know where the question here come from. If it's a case where the boy is in the class, in the nursing field, then no. Like, you go to class, you see him, you're in a lab, you see him, you're in a test, you see him, you have the presentation, you see him. No. Otherwise, I mean, if you are responsible, you feel you can manage. To each his own, I can't really give my take on that. I think that's really personal. You can make up your mind, but I would advise if you take up small every day in ICM. No problem. Miss me with that. Were you shy looking at the opposite sex genitalia? I mean, I'm always a professional person, so the very first time that I had to assess a male's part, I was really professional. I was just doing my thing. I was asking, are you feeling any pain? I didn't really want to touch it or anything. It was just there, and I would so at first I was a bit timid, but no, not that I'm like, I think I'm just used to it because I see it all the time. In the mornings, then just flash you out here. In the night, then flash you out here. So it's nothing. There was this one time that I didn't really want to look at the patient because it was so elderly, and I was about to update his docket and write that everything is okay. And one man just told me to look back. When I look back, the man never have no penis. No penis, the man never have. I mean, about for writing at the docket say everything alright. So his thing was removed. But yeah, were you shy the first time? Yes, I was. Favorite course so far? Actually, I don't really enjoy school. A lot of person message me on Instagram saying I like your passion, I like your drive. What books do you read? All of that. I don't really like school, you know. But I do what I have to do for come out. The most challenging course for me is pharmacology. I'm currently doing pharmacology 2. It is kicking my butt. Pharmacology 1, I passed it, but that's the hardest course for me. So someone asked if as a nurse do you have to clean poop, but I never really use the word poop. Then say shit, but I got the question about 5 different times, and I just feel laugh. People, it's not, I don't know, why would you ask that question? That's a weird question. Hold on, focus. Phone not focus. Okay. That's a really weird question because you're caring for a patient, right? Some of them are old, some of them are in the bed, cannot move. If you're caring for a patient and that patient, we are going to run, we are going to hide. I mean, there are persons that are there who should carry out these duties, right? There are persons that should. That's your job. But in the event that they're not there or they're short staff, what are you going to do? Sis, to answer your question, the answer is yes. You're going to clean it in the morning, in the evening, in the night, till you're tired. The last question, because as you can hear in the background, the knife. Do you handle dead people? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we tie them, we set them properly, we stuff them, and all of that. So it's not really the highlight of my day, but yes we do. So guys, I think I answered most of that. I didn't want to do anything else because of the length of the videos, so I really hope that I answered your question okay. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and my business page also at Lee's Nursing Lounge. Yes, for those who ask, I do tutoring service there. Just go over there, send a message, and you will be directed. So thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you next week in my next video. Thanks for watching.